Okay, welcome to our final round of the AUS-NZ Combined Racing League V8 SuperCars Tour. It takes us to New Zealand at Rupuna Park GP for 3 sprint races. And this is the Open Drivers' Championship division. So we'll just pause this. So we started the round coming into the last 3 races with Dado Racer on first on 1,335 points, followed by Lockie 5.5s, further minus 42 points behind. Equal third was Woody Lizard and Taipan Samurai, both 68 points, 66 points adrift. And then a slight chance in fifth was Colonel Lloyd, further 171 points off Dado Racer. So he has the chance to get up into the minors. Then 6 was AJD 1984, which he was 318 points behind the lead. Mathematically a chance with 400 points on offer, but not likely. 450 points, on offer. So we'll go to the first race. With the qualifying, we had Taipan got pole position over Woody Lizard's teammate AJD 1984. Woody Lizard was a close third on the grid. Dado Racer, making sure that he keeps that championship lead, was very close in fourth. Taipan's teammate Cosmic Robbie in fifth. Lockie had a disappointing qualifying in sixth for the fight for the championship. Right Sowers in seventh. And Lloydie finished in the rear of the field in 8th. So we'll get this started for the first race. And off we go. Dado's had a great start. He's had to back out there with AJD having a bad off the line. Taipan's covering that inside line with Woody trying to get him. And we've had a collision there with, looks like Taipan's teammate Cosmic Robbie has taken out one of the contenders there, Woody Lizard. And he's regathered by the looks of things. So now we've got Right So has made the most out of that, coming from third or fourth off the grid there and into second spot. Lockie's putting a lot of pressure on Dado for third position. Lockie really wants to get him in front of here and make that gap up of 42 points in the championship on Dado. But Dado closed that door and staying solid. Taipan's doing all he can do out in front, taking out to chase down both Lockie and Woody Lizard and Taipan and Dado in the championship. Now you can see Woody Lizard has made got back onto the track after that first lap incident with Cosmic Robbie. And he's in 5th position in front of Lloyd. So Right So has benefit from all that in 2nd position. See if he can knuckle down and try and keep these two at bay. But this is on here. We've got Lockie Wright, the two title contenders, one after the other, in 3rd and 4th. And Lockie's had to go inside. Just had that tighter line. Dado had the right line there, kept that 3rd spot. Putting a lot of pressure coming into the hairpin here on Right Sower. He has a move. He's done a late move. Oh, nice move to watch. Now Lockie will be wanting to follow here. Can't let Dado go. So he's hit that curb. He's got a bit of air. Does he get Woody? No. He recovers. He's thrown that away. Right, so it's still in 3rd, so he's just kept it tidy. But unfortunately, Lockie made that move and it just didn't stick for him. Very unfortunate that. So Dado is now just one off the lead from Taipan, just protecting his overall championship lead here now. So Right So is really in the mix of things here. Having a great final round in race 1. Rupuna Park GP in New Zealand. Nice clear sunny skies. Coming through that first little sweeper into the second corner. Very important to get a good run out of there and line up this little sweeper and just touch those curves on the inside to get a good run out. As you can see, Woody looks like he's had a great run out of there. He's made a lot of time up on right, so he means business. After that first lap incident, he'd be a bit angry there. It looks like he just would have had to keep his cool. And same as Lockie. Lockie's coming back through the field and he's up at the back there of Colonel Lloyd. I'm going to stay on this battle here because this is a contention here. Woody will want to get through in right sail to chase down Dado. Doesn't want to stay behind Dado. He wants to get in front, make the gap up on Dado. Woody Lizard was the same, was minus 66 points off the lead, off Dado, same as Taipan. Taipan's doing the right thing out front, going clear in the field, and Woody's got a very tight line but had to compromise his exit speed there. Had to go. Right, so he's just putting his car in the right spot. He's got every right to do that. He doesn't have to let these championship contenders through. Still a race for points. Right, so still has a chance to get to AJD 1984 for 6th in the championship. He's only following him by 112 points or something like that, 114 points difference. Woody's there putting a lot of pressure on right side, making sure that he has a glance up every now at his windscreen, at his rearview mirror. So Lloyd is taken away from. So Lloyd was he taken away from Lockie, or was that Lockie in the background? No, yeah, that's Lloydie. Lloydie in 4th, 5th. This is going to be wild. These last couple of laps into this race, for sure. This is a 16 lap race. We've got 3 16 lap races for the final round. So Woody's, he was really going for it there to get that good speed, exit speed from that sweeper. Try and get that nose into the car there. We're on lap 5 of 16 here. Woody's putting on a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure going on to into right, so here in 3rd spot. He knows he's been held up here. Woody needs to get through. Looks like Dado there's just come unstuck there, coming into the second last corner there. Just recompose, but he's opened it up now. Woody's taken that tight line again, but then again it's still compromising his speed. He's had to really drift out there and get that power on. Just losing out there. Would have been a good opportunity to get in through right side then. He's still having a go. He's on the inside here. Not a really very hard here, so sort of a one line through that sweeper there. Really got to try and set yourself up to get into the hairpin. Driving the inside like Dado did. Dado made a beautiful move on right so early on lap 3. Taipan's well and truly out in front. He's gapped the Dado. He's 9 seconds in front. Yeah, right so he's made a little mistake there. Woody's trying the outside to get in the inside here. Can he make it stick? He hasn't. Right so was playing really nice. Gave him the room. Didn't give it up too easy though. Once he knew Woody was there on the inside. Right, so he did the right thing and just gave him that room. Didn't want to interfere with a fight for the championship, but he's really held the guys up at bay and solid racing. You see Taipan here and done an outstanding job. Maybe hoping for is Woody to get in front of Dado, so there's a little bit more of a gap there towards the championship. He can pull up towards Dado. Poor Lockie, he's languishing in 6th position and 7 of 16 down. And Taipan's maybe pushing a little bit too hard by the things here. 9 seconds in front. He just has to manage that gap. So he had a little lock up there. Don't want to be doing too much of that. The track can really wear out those tyres if you push too hard. Let's have a look at Woody's. Go on board here on right, so have a good view here of Woody chasing down Dado. Dado's just running a little bit rise, aim as right sail through that corner there, but as long as you get the power down, that's the main thing. Down this straight. Oh, Woody's had that little bit of a lock up there, not hard to do into this first corner. Not too sure if they label that as the first or second corner, because there is that little sweeper leading into it. And that's just perfect line there from right, so I hit that curb. Have that car set up so you can hit that curb. If you drift too wide, you get a slow down penalty, which a lot of the guys experience. Really kill your slow down penalties in this layout. I don't like giving you that, but go back that time. So they're pretty much evenly spaced here. 2 seconds, second and a half between each of them. Dado still in second. Woody third, and right so is holding good 4th position, 5 seconds in front of Lloydie. Might have got a slow down penalty there, I'm not too sure. Oh, Woody's got through. Dado must have got a slow down penalty somewhere there. Yeah, so did right sower. That just shows it's very strict with the slow down penalties this track. I'll stay on board here with Dado, see what he can do here. Put on pressure on Woody Lizard. So lap 9 of 16. And 7 to go. Starting to really notice the tyres now. Guys that have had been able to manage their tyres, they should be in a lot better position. These guys have had the battle all race, so it depends how their tyres are. They've been in a battle all race. But Taipan's been out in front. He's still 9 seconds in front of Woody Lizard. The Taipan tyres probably on the good side because he hasn't had the battles like these guys. Nice run out of there. Woody knows Dado's there. Look at that pressure, lock up in the brake. Lap's a lap with Dado. So the order so far, we've got Taipan in first, Woody Lizard second, Dado third, Right Sail fourth, Colonel Lloyd in fifth, Lockie 5.5s in sixth, AJD 1984 seventh, and Cosmic Robbie in eighth. I think also on that one there, Cosmic Robbie, after he tagged Woody into the first corner, which threw Woody out, Woody's teammate gave him serve back. AJD 1984 gave him a little tag trying to get back through Cosmic, which spun him around. So unfortunately Cosmic has been in the battles in race 1 here. Team Exeter have been in the thick of it all. We got now we're into back to here. Dado's really hounding Woody. Woody's just got to keep it cool here. He needs to make sure he stays in front. All trying to chase down Dado, Team Lumanzi in the Open Division Championship. Cars are looking fantastic out here with a nice full sunshine. Land of the white cloud, they say in New Zealand. Well, there's no clouds here at the moment. Putting on a great day. Race 1 of the final round of the V8 Supercar Tour. All on AUS-NZ Combined Racing League. Find us on Facebook. Or also look on the website www.auszcrl.weebly.com. Oh, Dado, he's locked up those rears. Will right side get him? Right side, no, his right side is too far behind. Put the pressure on. Dado Racer can't afford to drop any space to the sea. He needs this. If his tyres are shot, he's another 5 laps of the 16 laps to go. The distance, he needs to just hold steady, keep that third and protect that, because right sail's only 2 seconds behind, 3 seconds behind him. And in the Sakying car, number 38, we got Colonel Lloyd. He's 37, sorry. He's chasing down right, so he's only 2 seconds behind, as you can see. Right, Lloyd's had his own race, so his tyres could be okay. Right Toe's had a lot of battles, as you've seen, with Dado and Woody. Also with Lockie early on. So he might have chewed up his tyres. See up there in the distance there, you have got Taipan. He's come back to the field. He's only three seconds in front of Woody now, in second. So lap 12 of 16 with 4 to go. Taipan has dropped his lead from 9 seconds down to 3 seconds. I wonder if he had a mistake. If he had a mistake, or if he's got car problems, tyre problems. He definitely was pushing. He was, as I said, nearly 10 seconds in front of the field. Definitely the field's catching him. This could be interesting with 3 more laps to go, or 4 laps, including this lap, 13 of 16. Could be very interesting. Down in the minors too, we got Lloyd putting pressure on right sower. This is for the minors for the 4th spot. Right sower in 4th and Colonel Lloyd in 5th. Team Spodreka exhaust system in right sower's car. Lloyd's got his headlights on, he means business. See, he's got a few battle scars. Always hard when you come from the back of the field. They're always in the middle of all the aggro midfielders, especially in the first few corners. And there was a bit of action there that first lap. So the lead, we go to the lead here, is only 1 second. 1 second down, 1.5 seconds separating the 1 and 2. on lap 14 of 16, coming into the hairpin. You see Dado's in a good position there, third. We have Bright Sower 10 seconds behind Dado, so Dado can just cruise to the finish here. There's still, as I said, there's still 3 laps to go, so anything can happen here. Let's go back to see Lloyd here. They're really in a battle here. Well, they were. That's Lockie, hang on, Lloyd. There we go. Sorry about that, guys, but here we are. This is for 4th, 5th. Right, so he just finds himself in the thick of every single battle throughout the race. It's kept him busy. Definitely kept him busy. Number 47, Spodreka. His teammate RSJ, he's in the Pro division. He wasn't unable. Oh, he's run wide. He was unable to make this final round in the Pro division. But they were both teammates there at Bathurst, both new to AUS-NZ Combined Racing League, and made an impression in Bathurst. Lloyd's not that far off him, he only half a second. It was on 0.3. So he's just close. Trying to rattle Right Sower. But he's proven that he can handle that pressure. Just got to go to the lead here. I've got it on here with coming onto the last lap. Woody's throwing all the pressure he can throw to Taipan. That he did have a look. Taipan closed the door on him. Can he get the overlap? Woody's drifted out wide there. Dado's right there, so Woody will be looking in front, looking at the mirrors, seeing everything going on. He doesn't want to throw out second. Doesn't want to lose that to Dado, because why is he in front of Dado? As we know, we're making ground in the championship. He's protected that inside line. Trying to put pressure on Taipan at the same time. This is wild. Look at this. The final lap. Race 1. Oh, Woody's got him. Taipan's made a mistake. Had a little rub. And Woody keep that further. He's in the lead. There we go. Woody's taken the lead. Taipan now has to try and hold on to his second. Over Dado. Dado's made it come out wide there. Oh, very well. Woody's. I think Woody got a slowdown penalty by the looks of that. He's backed off. I think Woody's had a slowdown penalty. He's tried to just run to the flag here. We got Taipan. He just hasn't been able to make it that distance up. So Woody's taken the lead, but it's come through that he did get a slowdown penalty. 1 second penalty. Taipan actually wins the race over Woody Lizard. And then we have Dado Racer in third. Coming through here, Lloyd got Right Sower. What happened to Right Sower? But let's put Lockie up into fifth, which will help his championship helps, because he was second, so he wants to keep that in the Right Sower. Coming sixth. AJD in seventh. Cosmic Robbie. He might be a lap down, I'm not too sure, but he's, oh no, he's in eighth. He's on really wide there. It's, yeah, so that's amazing. So how's that finished? We've got Dado Racer for the championship. He's on 1,464 with Taipan as leapfrog Lockie. So does Woody. With that result from Lockie, he's dropped from second to fourth. Taipan's only 51 points now behind Dado, with Woody Lizard on 1,407, which is 57 points behind Dado. Then Lockie 5.5s is 1,404 points behind. 60 points behind Dado Racer. So he's thrown away his lead that he had, or lead from Taipan and Woody, to be now in 4th position, 60 points behind Dado Racer. And Colonel Lloyd's in 5th position, 180 points. So mathematically, there is still a chance for him to maybe grab 4th position, even 3rd, get in on the podium, but he needs to win the next 2 races. And then AJD 1984 is in 6th and Right So in 7th in the championship, but they're out of contention there. So I didn't get race 2. Lloydie got race 2, so I don't know if he'll get anything up for that. And I have got race 3, so I'll be back. And I'll start off with the chase of the championship, the points difference, and we'll watch that race. Until then, we'll see you for race 3.